Nerdeen, why did you come to the rally today?
I came to the rally to express my support and stand in solidarity with Syrian refugees right now that are being detained, beaten, and kicked out of countless European countries, and as well as being denied entry or not being even given the option to seek refuge in the United States. And I'm just protesting against the American government's actions when it comes to the Syrian refugee crisis.
I understand that in your own family background you have things that make you sensitive to the refugee issue.
Yes, definitely. I'm a Palestinian. My parents and my grandparents are refugees from Palestine. The Palestinian diaspora, the Palestinian refugees, exceeded 5 million, and I think now the Syrian refugees are either coming close to that number or have exceeded it. To this day, since '48, Palestinians have been experiencing extreme discrimination and in multiple Middle Eastern countries, and have just faced repression and have been oppressed by surrounding countries because of their identity and because of being refugees. And now Syrians are facing the same thing. So as a refugee, and as someone, not even just as a refugee, but as someone who stands with humanity and who stands against oppression everywhere, I feel it's my duty to be here.
Do you hear anything in particular about the Palestinians in Syria? Because they seem to have a double problem, Yarmouk camp now seems to be all busted up. Yeah,
it's really disheartening because they've been made refugees twice, as you've mentioned. Yarmouk camp was under siege. They spent weeks without water and without food. They were starving. They were dying of hunger. They were going thirsty. And certain countries, I believe Jordan, was allowing Syrian refugees in, but then they weren't allowing Syrian refugees who were Palestinian refugees in. So it's a double issue for them as well. And it's really ironic that Israel even had the audacity to mention anything about Syrian refugees, because they're the ones who created the Palestinian refugee problem and won't allow the right of return. So it's just the audacity of them to mention Syrian refugees.
I understand they're building another wall on the Syrian border.
Yeah, they are. In English, they call them refugees, Benjamin Netanyahu, but in Hebrew, he calls them infiltrators. So you see, the attempt to keep the public image respectful, when in reality, he sees them just the same way that he sees the Palestinian people.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.